DC here. Hi guys. Well, a little bit of an Easter message. Tomorrow's Easter, and I know that for many of you it's a great day. I mean, for us as well. It's a day, we often spend time with family, spend time with friends, talking about family. One of my sons is listening to something and laughing, which is nice actually. That means he's happy. And I think, you've heard him laugh a few times, a bit of guffaws, in the middle of a vid. I mean, because I do the vids in the house and they live here. It's their home. What do I want to bring for Easter wishes to all of you? Well, I mean, there's the usual ones, of course. There's love, there's peace, and, self-contentment. There's a whole lot of things, that we can talk about that. But aren't those the best ones? I don't know if you can see this. The t-shirt here says something like, invest in Swiss chocolate. But actually, I put this one on purposely to say that that's not where one should invest. Maybe if you want to make money, okay. But the best things in life, you've heard it before, the best things in life, nevertheless, are free. Don't invest in chocolate. Invest in time, probably. Invest in time with people, time with family, time for love. Those of you who believe in the Christian message know that Easter is a time of rejoicing, a time of hope, a time where one believes that all those terrible things that can happen to you, at one point or another, the tears will be wiped away. That is a message of hope. And if you're going to ask me to explain it to you from A to O, A to Z, A to O, that's a bit Greek, isn't it? I can't. I can't explain everything. I can't explain away suffering and so on. What I can at least say is my hope is there. And whatever you believe in, what I do wish for you and hope that you will feel at one point soon, especially for some of you soon, will feel that there is something else. There is something else than hurt and pain. Those of you that don't have these sentiments right now, well, that's great actually. Because that means that you have something in your life right now that you can pass on. And passing on is really important. How can you be around people and not want to pass on joy? I don't know. At least I can. If I feel happy, I try to pass on that joy. And that is what I'm trying to give to you a little bit in all circumstances. Passing on a bit of joy. I've talked about this before. It's a bit my philosophy of life, my theology if you want, but that humor, good feelings, well-being, maybe it's that fuzzy feeling, that you can pass on and feel good together. Does it take away all the problems? No, it doesn't. But there is an old proverb about, I can't remember it exactly, but about, if you take a string and you put different, you twine it together, you put more strings together and you make a rope. That's how you make a rope, by putting strings together, and it becomes very solid. And that's maybe something important, is that we should bind together. Maybe that's what I was looking for. Bind together to be stronger, to get that strength that we need for each other. Yeah, I think, this is probably the message I wanted to bring. One of love, one of hope, and of course friendship. We've talked about this so often. It's like bringing out leftovers, but I don't think you can ever have too many leftovers of this type. Yeah, I'm getting there slowly actually. Some of you are saying, well, come on, hurry up. We got other vids to watch. And you do actually. There's a whole lot of vids out there from people that we love, people that we respect, and actually, some that just are there to make us laugh and we haven't created much of a relationship with them. But that's the whole thing. Now with Easter coming up, some of you have families that will be with them. Take a time, if you don't have the family with them, maybe you can take the time for a phone call or a Skype session or something like that. Tell your families, at least, if it's not in words, at least in action somehow, that you love them. It's really important. Actually, right now, talking about family, son of DC, so my oldest boy's girlfriend, has just arrived. So we're going to have a bit of family time together. And I will be leaving you. Maybe you can hear that little bit of kissing going on out there. We're being indiscreet here, so I guess we're going to have to close this off. But that is it, isn't it? I mean, feeling good. And maybe some of you are saying, "Oh, well, your life was perfect," or what? It isn't. It isn't. I have my own problems. Some are pretty important problems, and I try, because I'm not perfect either. None of us are, but I try to look for that hope, for that love, and for that good nature that comes from above. It's the one that I believe in, and that's it. That'll be my Easter message. I was very pompous, actually, a few vids ago, where I said it'd be an important message for humanity. But something, I think it is, actually. If there was more love and friendship and good humor, there'd be a lot less pain. Well, this will be DC signing off. Take care. Have a blessed Easter, all of you. Love you guys.